how Bonnie Lashay and Jaidyn is going to respond to this is going to shock you. And the reason for why I say this is because whether or not they act nonchalant about it or they go off about it, we are going to expect that attitude from either one of them because, they're on social media. So they're going to play calm, cool, and collective. But we all know deep inside it's going to bother them.
Guys, I'm finna have a Blueface baby.
So here we have it. Bonnie Lashay just announced that she is pregnant by Blueface. Now, we all know that Bonnie Lashay entered into the picture shortly after Blueface went to jail. Then, shortly after that, there were allegations of two women pregnant. We were unsure of who the two women were, and it was allegations. The first woman was Jiggy. Now, this is what I don't understand. A few days ago, Bonnie Lashay went on to social media and she had a hissy fit on social media in regards to Jiggy allegedly being pregnant by Blueface. So I don't know if this is confirming that Bonnie Lashay and Jiggy are allegedly the two that are pregnant by Blueface or not. But let me just say this to you first and foremost. Um, I do believe, in my opinion, they have been together. First and foremost. Secondly, I don't think that she's lying about being pregnant. I really think that someone like Bonnie Lashay would do anything, any means necessary, and we all see it playing out. And she would try to get herself pregnant. She's one of those type of chicks that would probably put holes in the apparatus, do anything to get to the bag. Now she's trying to play catch up, as we all know, with Chrisean Rock, and I'm not just saying having a baby, but with the bag. She has a lot of regrets, in my opinion, of leaving too soon, not knowing where her career could have been like Chrisean Rock. Now she announces that she is pregnant by Blueface. Now, do I believe she's pregnant by Blueface? Yes, I do. I believe that when she entered the picture, whether or not she contacted him or he contacted her, I believe that they were together. I believe it was unprotected. And chances are, if you're not protected, that you can produce a baby. Now, is this a good look for Blueface? Absolutely not. And when I got this news through DM from a few of my subscribers,
Guys, I'm finna have a Blueface baby.
you guys are so cute. You guys wanted me to cover this story, and I definitely was going to cover it because, like I said, Bonnie Lashay gets no airtime if you ask me. Everybody's always consumed on trying to put Chrisean Rock updates up, and as we know, when she's not, as she has been quiet posting, people like to add things that don't exist or old information that is a bunch of BS. Now, Bonnie Lashay, if she is pregnant, a lot of people are asking, how is Chrisean Rock and Jaidyn Alexis taking this? I have no idea how they're taking it. I would assume if I was them, I wouldn't be taking it well because now there's definitely a third wheel. She has confirmed it out of her mouth that she is pregnant by Blueface, where Jiggy is playing around with it. And I feel as though if somebody's making these serious allegations of you being pregnant by Blueface or being pregnant at all, I would just state for the record, because she is a public figure, whether it's true or not. Now, Bonnie Lashay flat out came out and said that she was pregnant. And it's going to be a big surprise if, in fact, that this story is true. It's also going to be like a slap in the face to Chrisean Rock, because if she is, in fact, Prego by Blueface and he claims the baby where he gave her a hard time with her son, that's going to be like straight disrespect. Now, we're not going to know for sure whether or not Bonnie Lashay is pregnant at all until she starts to show more. That'll be over the next couple of months. I'm quite sure now that she publicly went and announced this information that she's going to start to show herself off again. She was quiet for a couple of days, and I actually, before going into my DMs early this morning, was looking for her. And it was kind of questionable what was going on the last couple of days after she had that little outburst with Jiggy. However, she's actively on social media and came back once again with a boom and a bang, and announced that she's pregnant by Blueface. Now, I don't understand Blueface. Now, this is where we get into Blueface. Why is he putting himself in these situations with these women? He owes 14 million to a club owner. How is he going to afford to pay for these children? They're definitely going to have to be put on so that they get their own money as far as contracts on rap gigs and so forth. Whatever talents that these women have, and we're talking about Bonnie Lachey in particular at this time, he's definitely going to have to do like he did with Jaidyn Alexis, put her on like he did Chrisean Rock, put her on because, honey, right now we know that Bonnie Lachey is out for money. She's already talking about BBLs and all these things that he promised her. And I think in order for her to seal that deal, because I don't think that, in my opinion, she is 100% sold of any of the promises that Blueface made. That's why it's easily for me to believe that she is, in fact, pregnant by Blueface. And if this is so, 2024 is going to be a year to remember. I think this is going to be the biggest year yet. That is going to be a whole bunch of drama for the baby mamas and drama for your mama out here in social media. And I think that the one that's going to set it off and be trending more so than Chrisean Rock, don't sleep on her, will be Bonnie Lachey. And I'm going to say this again. In fact, if she is pregnant by Blueface, she is going to take over social media. And it's not because she's a Chrisean Rock. Chrisean is in a league of her own. I cannot compare the two. They're like day and night. But it's going to be all around the pregnancy, like it was with Rock. And it was like that with Rock because he had a childhood sweetheart that he went to high school with. He was with off and on, even through relationships, Blueface, Jaidyn Alexis, okay? And for him to have a baby on her with Chrisean Rock, and she was a wildflower. That was what the focus was with Chrisean Rock. I think that also ultimately made her more popular, not only because of her being wild, and, I think that she's a good artist, but because of the fact she was with Blueface on his arm and pregnant. Okay. And that's what's gonna happen. She's duplicating what she saw Chrisean do. She is calculated. Everything she's doing is calculated. It's been set up and planned to insert herself inside of the circus. And even if Blueface thinks that he's gonna play in Bonnie Lachey's face, she already had a plan B to make sure that all his promises came true. And that was to do with what a lot of young women do and get themselves pregnant so that they can keep the man and steal the bag. So I really don't think that that's a good tactic to use in order to be rich and famous. But this is what Bonnie Lachey's doing. It's her choice. It's her life. We just have to see how it plays out. But as it stands for me, unless I hear otherwise, we did hear from the horse's mouth, which was her, that she is pregnant. I'm going with that she is, in fact, pregnant by Blueface until I hear otherwise. This is not no third party information. It came from Bonnie Lachey's mouth, and we just got to watch how this plays out, how Blueface responds to the information and what he does with the information. Is he going to do her like he did Chrisean, or is he going to be accepting of this pregnancy?
Guys, I'm finna have a Blueface baby.